So today we're going to be doing a injector sound test using these tools, which is a stethoscope and needle nose pliers. So right now we're going to be taking out the ignition fuse so we can do the start test without the car cranking, with only the car cranking. Now we're going to be checking the injectors to see if for the clicking. Now since we have the fuse back on, now we're going to be testing the injectors with the car on. Right now we're doing a voltage test on an injector, and we back probe the connector. And our voltage reading we got on our injector is 13. We're doing a resistance test on the injectors directly using these wires. And we have a resistance of 13.7. So right now we're doing a noise test on the connector of the injector, and it's flashing the light, meaning that the PCM is giving signal to the injector. So if there's no light or it's a steady light, meaning that the injector is not working. Right now we're checking the fuel sending unit on this fuel pump, and we have our own meter on, and we have it connected to the switch where it's power and signal. And then we're going to be checking how the sending unit gets power to when you get fuel. And when you add fuel and it shows, when it starts getting full, it should be getting less resistance when I move this up. And right now I'm maxed on here where it's full, and this is our lowest resistance. And then when we bring it down, it goes back up when you're going to empty. Right now we're checking to see if the fuel pump is receiving signal to the connector. So we're going to turn the key on. And right now we see that their signal is stayed on for 3 seconds. Right now we're going to be doing a bench test on the relay. So right now we have the leads connected to the coil side, which is going to be having a full voltage from the engine, which is a 1345. And then now I'm going to switch it to the switch side. Now since I have it connected to the switch side, we get a reading of 35.7 or 35.7, 35.6, and it should be no more than 100 millivolts. Right now we have the HHR's wiring diagram of the fuel pump. So we're gonna be, so here we're getting power to the fuel pump with a fuse, a 15 amp fuse, which goes down to the switch and draws power, and then follow it down all the way down to fuel pump motor, which is grounded here to the, which is under the right tail light or stop and turn signal light, and that's how the fuel pump gets power.